My name's Kristin Andres, and I am the current president of Friends of Chatham Waterways. Friends of Chatham Waterways is a nonprofit on an all-volunteer board. We were organized way back when in 1983. It's a grassroots effort to protect Chatham's natural resources, in particular protection of our fresh and salt waterways, as well as the adjoining uplands. We have several programs, and primarily we engage volunteers. So we have a coastal water watchers program that was started back in 1998 when the town of Chatham needed to collect some water samples. About 150 volunteers were organized and trained to do water sampling from boats out in our coastal estuaries. And that monitoring continues on today, and we organize volunteers each year, and they're trained and they go out and sample. So we have a very robust data set, so it's really important to the town. We also have a pond monitoring program where our volunteers go out every 2 weeks and sample 5 of our ponds relative to potentially toxic cyanobacteria blooms. We collaborate with the town on most all of our projects, and the cyanobacteria monitoring program is in collaboration with the town and the Association of Preserved Cape Cod. We also, each September, we participate in Coast Sweep, which is an international program with Coastal Zone Management, where volunteers go out and pick up trash and debris on our shorelines, our coastal shorelines, and then they provide that information and sent up to Coastal Zone Management, who maintains that data. Volunteers generally work with us in the summer. It's not a huge time commitment on the water sampling. The ponds get sampled every 2 weeks, and if you're a water watcher out on the coastal embayments, there's designated days in the summer that everybody goes out and does the sampling on the same day. So it's not a huge lift, but it's a great way to be out on the water and to work with other volunteers. There are other opportunities for volunteers. There are things sometimes where we've got events happening or other projects underway, and so we're always happy to engage whoever is interested to be more involved with the work that we do. Anybody who's interested in volunteering can go to our website at chathamwaterways.org, and there is a support button, and you can certainly join us as a member by giving a donation, and you can sign up to be a volunteer. We've had several exciting things that we undertook this past year, which is a big lift for an all-volunteer organization. In April, we rolled out our Water Pledge campaign during Earth Week. Our Chatham Water Pledge is an effort to bring awareness to how precious our water resource is. And so we are trying to engage folks to take the pledge, which means to skip the fertilizers, avoid pesticides, conserve water, and embrace Cape-friendly lawn, which is a Cape Cod lawn, which most of us who've lived here a long time still have. We have been having table events and trying to get that message out in many different ways. We have well over 100 properties as of August of this year, of 2025, who have taken the pledge and who we then give a sign to, and they can post the sign in the front of their yard and show that they're supporting those efforts to conserve our water and protect its water quality. 2 programs that we've had for many years now. One has been our grant program to the schools, the Barbara Stribert Environmental Grant Program, where we give dollars to teachers for programs that they want to do with their students. Often they are field trips, so we help pay for transportation or materials. And it's really just a way to ensure that students have that opportunity in the middle school and high school to get out into the environment. We also have a very robust scholarship program where we give dollars each year to undergraduate and graduate students who are studying in the environmental field. So we really feel strongly about educating our next conservationists. The purpose of FCW is to fill that gap between town government and what needs to be done to really help protect our natural resources. There is no way that the town could have afforded to have paid for somebody to do all this water sampling, and so our volunteers really fill that niche. And also the other gap is that the town doesn't have a lot of resources for education and outreach, and so we try to fulfill that for the community, and we try to provide educational events and information to the citizens and advocate when necessary.